Hello friends, Jermaine here and welcome to this channel update. I'll be talking briefly about the latest Dart and Flutter releases as well as giving you a general sense of where this channel is heading. In this latest release, the Dart team decided to put together all the smaller development tools that it provided. So not just the Dart runtime, but you got tools like Dart format and Dart analyzer. There's also the Dart to native tool for compiling your Dart code to a native executable. I've got a tutorial on that if you're interested. And so what that gives us is a single command line executable. So just to give an idea of what that looks like, you just need to type Dart into the terminal and you find that the available commands has increased. So this was originally the Dart analyzer tool, but now it's part of Dart. And then of course you got the compile command, which is the Dart to native tool. You got create, which is similar to the stagehand library that I've used in some of the tutorials that I've done in the past. And you've got format for formatting Dart code and part for working with packages and so on and so forth. So instead of using stagehand, we're able to create a new Dart project by doing Dart create and then the name of the project. If I do Dart help create, we see that we can also create based on a list of templates, and these templates are based on the templates that come with the stagehand package. There's the compile command that we can use. So if I cd into cool project and then I run Dart help compile, we need to pass in one of these sub commands. So we can do Dart compile exe, which will compile our Dart code as a self-contained executable, and then we'll do bin cool project.dart and that should compile it for us. We're able to run this by doing bin cool projects.exe, which will give us hello world. We can also try out the Dart format command. Let's just create a main function that is not formatted correctly, and let's place that in main.dart. So if I log that, we get that. Then we can do Dart format, which will analyze the file, and then it's realized that this file has got a mistake. So let's add that there, and then let's run it again. Okay, it's gone ahead and formatted it. So if I log out main.dart, then now we've got the contents fully formatted. Okay, so there are a couple more tools. I'll be using these tools in future tutorials as and when needed. Also, there has been an update to Flutter, so it's currently version 1.22. And this update actually comes with a lot of things. And the ones that interest me the most is the support for internationalization and localization. So lately it's one I've been considering making a tutorial on. There have also been some UX improvements. So with the latest Flutter, when the keyboard collapses, the UI animates with it as well. So now we've got an experience that's a bit more fluid as opposed to this one, which is junky. There's now production support for Google Maps and the WebView plugins. And I must say this has been a long time coming. They've also introduced a new implementation around the Navigator. I'm going to go over this example that they had. This UI design having a list of colors, and when you click on a color, it opens a detailed screen with the particular color displayed. And then you can go back. To navigate to the detailed screen, we do navigator.push. And if we are navigating back, navigator.pop is invoked. So with Navigator 2.0, what we can do instead is get rid of all of that. And then we can have this instead. So what this gives us is a Navigator widget, which has a list of pages. So in here, we'll specify each of our pages in a list of material page routes, which therefore gives us a bit more flexibility managing our routes. So if I run this example, and then I click that and it brings me here, and then I can go back. Admittedly, there isn't much difference in this example, but in a scenario where you've got a couple of routes defined, this approach will be quite useful. And there are a couple more notable improvements that have been done. Improvements to scrolling, the dev tools that come with Flutter. Before this version, never used to display the response body. So in this version, we can now see the response body. If you want to see this DevTools in action, take a look at the restaurant app series that I did with the Zomato API. And I'd recommend reading this article to get an idea of the full changes that have been made, because there's too much to cover in this video. And now on to the channel update. So currently I got just over 3,500 subscribers. So a big thank you to all those subscribed. I've begun producing mini courses on the channel, so I've got 2 of them out there already. And the idea behind these mini courses is to demonstrate what a full stack Flutter application looks like. So this will combine Flutter on the client, Dart on the server, and also communicating with various platforms. So far we've done Google Cloud and MongoDB Cloud Atlas. So there are a couple more coming. If this sort of content interests you, do hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss out on these tutorials demonstrating how you can build full stack apps with Dart and Flutter. I've also got a merch store out, so if you're enjoying this content and you wish to support me in some way, shape or form, I'd really appreciate you buying some merchandise. It helps support the channel and keeps it going. And for those that are new to the Dart language, I've got a Dart course out, so it's got some short bite-sized videos for those looking to get a grasp of the language as quickly as possible. It's a set of videos, and also it comes with an ebook to help supplement those videos. And I want to give a shout out to Pete Kelly for becoming my latest patron member. And also a shout out to Cesar, who has been a patron for a couple of months now. I really appreciate the support. If any of you have found my content helpful, consider becoming a patron. That helps support this channel and keeps the content flowing. And on that note, I'll leave it here. If you've got any questions, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.